Testing. We're back on. Technical difficulties. Sometimes it happens, folks. Let's wait and see where the audio's up. John Atkins is in the chat. Nice. All right, so I'm going to update. All right, so that's better. All right, so nice. All right, so there we are, folks. So we're just 2 minutes to go, just in time as well. Good to see. John says sound is good. Nice one. Everything seems to be good. So I've got a bit of feedback there. Sorry about that. I was using my new software, of course, and it just fell over. Had a big error and caused all sorts of chaos. So it didn't really work very well. I think I had Cardano TV was in there. That was about it. So I do apologize to Cardano TV if Cardano somewhere. Critic Casino says morning. Hey, morning, Critic Casino. Good to see you. Very cool as well. We're counting it down. Just a minute and 40 seconds to go in the old accelerator. Just about failed to launch, but I have to use the old format. This is Axion token version 2. But hey, it's a good workhorse. Good workhorse, isn't it? So there we are. So 66%, folks, is the way we're playing at the moment. Very cool. And let me just put that screen over there. And got my studio up. I got Prana in the house as well. Nice to see you, Prana. Very cool. So actually, I've got the old features, and I got John in there. I've got Crypto Casino. I've got this is one of the cool features of the old format as well. Howdy. So yeah, had to revert to the old format because I had a crash on the new software. Not sure why it's doing that. Maybe just I don't know, overheating or something. Who knows? But there we are, folks. 60% minute to go. 246 million remaining. We've had a pretty good day on the accelerator there. We'll pick that up. Obviously, we didn't report on the burning yesterday, did we, in chat? But we'll definitely take a look at this. It's looking pretty good on that. So we've got 143.5 million sold, $28,170. Axion burned 66.2 million. That's another good day. 13,000, and BTC paid out 0.15833, 7,500. Now that reflects higher Axion prices, so that's really good to see that up now. And many of you recall that used to be was much lower. Ethereum at 5.44 in there. USDC $5,000. And Hex 5,555. Someone's got a sense of humor. Big shout out to whoever that was. 5,555 Hex, nice one. So good stuff there. And there we are, counting down, 5 seconds to go. And that's how it's rolling. So about to recharge. Here we go. Go for strong for the recharge. It's going to be good. And there we are. We're waiting for that to happen. So bam. All right. So pretty cool. You would have seen on the title. Actually, let me do another snapshot here. I'm going to snapshot the actual overview as well. Bam. Let's go for that. That's going to be snapshotted. And let's get in there. I've actually got the old stuff on there too. Let's get into the Discord and we'll wait for that to recharge. We're going to come back to that and we're going to go today's results. Today's accelerator results. Or stop capitalizing that. Let's have a look here. So what do we got? I think that's the latest one. Bam. And then I think it's this one up above. 1919. Let me double check. 1919. 143, 66, 018. Yeah, that was that one. All right, let's put that in. Bam. All right, looks good. I've still got some old ones here, so I might as well delete those. Let me see what they were. They were yesterday's results. 62. Yep, so we'll get rid of those too. Nice. All right, so we'll move those to bin. Looking good, folks. That's the results today. Pretty cool. So we did 66% sold out. Sorry, 6%. We did 34% sold out. I had that remaining. And we did pretty well on everything else as well. We'll actually have the burn get updated, of course, when we do. Oh, we've got recharge already, 375 million, 100% remaining. So we've recharged already. Nice one. We're onwards and upwards for that. Very cool. Alex says Hex is allowed and accelerated now. Very cool. Absolutely. Alex, great to see you in the house, of course, Alex. Yep, it's got voted in. Yeah, so they had a vote on the Axion.network website, and they asked for the nominated tokens, and Hex actually won, got the top nominated, so it was interesting. And Alex Casey says, I can't wait to spend my Hex and Matic and Accelerator without fees. Absolutely, Alex. Now, I checked on Polygon. There's 3 different Hex pairs on Polygon, and it's about, when I checked, there was about 250,000 Hex on there at the time. How much of that would get taken off when the snapshot gets done, It'll be interesting. But Alex says, I can't wait to spend my Hex on Matic. Yeah, absolutely. Without fees, folks, really cool. Pranom says, but it's only for 3 weeks. It is at the moment. I think but they, not sure if they fully realized there were 3 trading pairs of Hex on Polygon there, Prana. So they're well aware of that now. I've let them know. So we'll see what happens with the Hex opportunity later. And Alex Casey is fantastic. I think it's a great idea and a bit cheeky too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think stuff can be done around Pulsechain later on in the future. So I don't think Pulsechain is certainly an opportunity that the team can take advantage of later. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, John Atkinson House, I think Hex is only there. Yes, Prana. So there's 7 tokens now, and Hex was the last one. Brian says Hex is not on Polygon. I don't think officially. There's 3 pairs of Hex on Polygon there, Prana. I've traded it all the time. I've traded it heaps of times. Good on TV, logged on and listening. So yeah. All right, so you can go check it out, Prana, and get back to me on that. But I've traded it myself, bought and sold. All right, Kadana TV says locked on and listening. Hey, Kadana TV, sorry about the previous live stream. It was on the new software. I had a technical issue, and that it crashed on me after 3 minutes of live streaming. It then stopped. So I do apologize. I saw that you were the first one in there. So that's just the way it goes. All right, so we've started the recharge, folks. Pretty easy to enter. Make sure you do your investment due diligence. If you're new to Axion, check out the Axion.network website. Pretty cool. And then once you're happy, you can connect your wallet. You can select one of 7 tokens: Ethereum, USDC, DAI, Wrap Bitcoin, BAT, Shiba, and Hex. So you can choose from all of those. Once you do that, you can click continue. And you can put in the period that you want to stake. If you stake for 60 days, which is the minimum, you can get a 7% bonus. Pretty cool. You can see the US dollar here value and the Axion value of the bonus. The Axion value comes out of the bucket of big bonus at the top here. That runs out once the people have gone in there. It's first and first served. Sometimes it just depends on the day, of course. And then so 60 days to 349 days, you'll see that the bonus is 7%. So 7% there is the bonus. Once you go to 350 days, it jumps up to 13.4%. So you start getting rewarded for 350 day stakes. And you need a 350 day stake to get the big payday bonus as well, because the next big payday is in October. So it's this month, isn't it? So we're in a big payday month, so it's pretty awesome. Then you can stake for all the way up to 5,555 days, which is 15.2, and you get 28.4% bonus. So that's what it says. Accelerated bonus up to 28.4% additional Axion to your principal, which is pretty nice. Then when you stake your Axion, you get 20% more shares. You swap your Axion over shares, you get 20% more shares every day. Every year. So up to 15 years is over 300% more shares, and therefore you can get an APY up to 47%, which is pretty nice. All right, so plus you get Wrap Bitcoin dividends on top of that. So you got your Axion and your Wrap Bitcoin dividends as well. So pretty nice. You click continue onwards. You'll see all your shares that you've got, your basic shares, and your longer pays better. That's the 20% per year bonus on top of your basic shares. Your basic shares is basically your principal divided by the global share rate, and that gives you your basic shares. Then you get 20% per year bonuses after 15.2 years. That would give you 54 million. So your total shares is 72.5 million shares, and that's pretty awesome. So that gives you way more of the Wrap Bitcoin div rewards. Very nice. Plus, when you do buy and stake, you get a stake, and it will show up on the staking page after you've done it. And then, of course, if 55% of what you buy in there goes immediately to buy Axion on the market and destroys it, and so it goes off the market, and it gets less liquid Axion over time. So pretty cool. Certainly price supportive, and of course 35% goes to Wrap Bitcoin dividends. So eventually you'll get that too, because you'll be staked and get Wrap Bitcoin dividends as well. So pretty nice, and that's just the way it goes. So we're going to jump over to the Axion burn. Now to get to yesterday's Axion burn into it, we're going to have to wait for that to be added on. Kim Wilson in the house. Hi everybody. Hey Kim Wilson, nice to see you. Big shout out to all the Axion token members, John Atkins and Crypto Casino, and John Atkins, who's now joined us as well. Very cool. And Kevin Wilson, of course, nice, who's just joined us. Sorry. So very cool. And Alex Case says, of course it is. It used to have a quick swap of rewards on Polygon too. Yeah, so that's cool. I've been providing liquidity for Hex on Polygon for ages, says Alex. Yeah. Prana says, I don't think it's listed on the official Hex info website, which is not a big fan of Matic, but hey, people can have different opinions. That's right. Prana says, will Hex on Polygon be copied over Pulsechain? No, No, it won't be. It will not be. It needs to be bridged back to ETH before Pulse snapshot. That's why I said it'll be interesting to see when the fault comes up, whether that a lot of that stuff in the liquidity pools. There's 3 pairs, but in total I added up. There's about 250,000 hex. It's not a lot. I added it, but it's enough for trading. You can get close to the par on the trading price. Alex knows he's already in the liquidity pool, so people might pull their liquidity. Maybe Alex, hey. Prana says thanks, Alex, and guys, hey, it's all good. As well, yeah. So, all right, so that's cool. Let's have a look at the burn. What do we got here? So we ended up having, we had that transfer yesterday. We got the 28 first from yesterday's one 23 hours ago. We ended up getting the 28 million in there. That's an unstaked, sorry. So we haven't had an Axion buy and stake. So we're actually waiting for the burn to go in. So, okay, we'll wait for that. So no update yet. Still waiting for that. I don't know why that's not in there. We're still sitting at yesterday's numbers. So nothing, no eventful thing there. Let's go to the dashboard, just check out the ecosystem, see how Axion's doing overall. We've got 366 billion Axion total supply, 109.3 billion in circulating supply, 30%. That does include, as I always say, the dev wallets, the dead address, the Uniswap pool. So just take that into account. Stake total stake 70%, 256.8 billion is total staked. Max share staked is for 5,505 days or 15.2 years is 40%. So that shows you how long-term investors Axion is, and that goes in line with the certificate deposit. Axion is a certificate deposit, but it's really a supercharged one, obviously because you get wrapped Bitcoin dividends on top of it. So and it's got share rates and things like that. Total burned is obviously we just looked at just under 7.4 billion. That should have 2 transactions by my account adding to that, so it should be increased by at least 2 transactions, maybe another 80 to 100 million added to that once it gets updated. Very cool. So welcome everybody, of course. Pretty cool. Now, the one thing I've put in the title, the Axion Friday Telegram live chat was actually pretty eventful. Now, let's have a quick look. We're going to go up to the top here and see that chat. Let's have a look here. All right. So I did. Here it is. So from Metal, hi all. If you missed Axion Friday today, here's the recording. If you want to skip through to specific spots, here's the timeline. So this is on a Discord. I don't have it. I was going to upload it to YouTube, but I need to get a special, pay a special account for that. But it'd be nice to get this in video format. And I could post those because I think they can be quite good. Now it's got fixation at the beginning, 4:25. Then it's got Adorner at 2:13 and Metal interview 27:15. Now that interview there is really cool. There's actually Pullen and Joel's on there, and they're answering special questions on the Polygon migration. So for those who are hardcore Axionites or wanting to find out the little gems in there, there's a few extra gems in there that weren't in the YouTube live stream and stuff. So definitely listen to that. Definitely, I think from 21:13 or 27:15, one of those two. It's got a lot of gems in there, so do check that out, folks. I know that the hardcore Axie people would like to see just a few little more pearls of insights in there. Alex K says, I like the fact that liquidity pool and Matic is small, makes the price more volatile, good for traders, and in turn, good for liquidity provider fees. We'll be interested to see how Axion will do. Yeah, I think that it'll be interesting, Alex. I think it would actually, the Axion pool probably grow quite organically. Not sure. I think hopefully, I certainly would like to see the team keep a certain amount of Ethereum on layer 1. And then maybe drive the pool, maybe to contribute to the pool, but drive the pool with private funds, because I think that makes gives you that balance and security and upside of Polygon. I'd like to see something like that. Prana says add the Axion liquidity pair on Polygon now. Well, that may happen sooner than later. It's interesting to see the timing of that. Well, they've got to copy all the liquid over. They've got to copy all the stakes over. So that's kind of your Axion supply. So they want the liquidity pool, all LP stuff out in the next few days. So it's going to be interesting, the time frame on that. Prana says, I want to buy now with cheap gas. And Alex K says we can't because it will be a new token, not bridge version of the same one. Yeah, that was my point, I guess. Prana says, dang, nice one, Prana. I like that, dang. It's a bit of attitude. So all right. So anyway, listen to this. It's got some insights there on Discord, and there's the download there. I was trying to upload it into a video so I could post it on this channel, but I could only find a so far free service that did 10 minutes. If you guys know of a service I could do that, let me know in the chat. Obviously, the moderators can post links, but it's a shame. I'd like to get it that the Axion token members can provide links. I'll see whether there's anything in the back studio to allow Axion token members to provide links and stuff, post links. All right, so yeah, that's pretty cool going on there. I have updated the link to this live stream after it crashed on the other one. Pretty cool as well. So nice on that. All right, let's do some rain. And how we go? Hey, we got Clear Bear. Was it Care Bear Clear in the house there? It's kind of a cool, trendy name, isn't it? 1 hour. Let's do 2000. Bam. All right, bit of rain there, bit of rain love. So that's nice. Let's go check out the price, eh? Let's go check out Axion price, see how that's been going. Woohoo. The market's been doing well, man. Markets are up. It may, like the other day I was saying, we're in that small, I guess it's a 2/3, 1/3. We're in a 1/3 probability of a bearish decline, but we're still going to beat that 52,000 US. And if we can get up there, then definitely switching over back into the bullish mode because that'd be quite cool. So market's definitely doing some good stuff. It is October now. We got rid of the bearish side of it. Let me just update it again. I probably should have done a poll, eh? Let's have a look. Let's actually do a poll. Let me just see if I can pull that up. Let's go. Let's do a poll. They got to spell it right, eh? Biller. Let's go. All right, there's a poll, folks. I just put a poll up there. Bearish or bullish? Let's see what you say. Damn, because the markets definitely did a little turn there. And big talk about spot purchases. A lot of derivatives falling over, shorts getting taken out, and a lot of spot buying was happening while all the derivatives were going. So some interesting stuff there as well. I don't know what's happening this page. It's got an update for me. Update. All right, we're going to jump out of the old dashboard. That will give me a bit of power as well. So we got Crypto Casino says VC was good. I asked the question, will there be a minimum stake limit? And would loads of say $10 stakes congest Axion? Short answer is no, as it's on the blockchain. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I heard that question there, Crypto Casino. Yeah, so we'll allow a lot of people to do very tiny stakes. Now, interesting, based on that, Crypto Casino says, I feel compounding on the horizon. I do too. I think that would be a huge upside, especially with the Polygon community where there's so many yield farmers. That's where a lot of the yield farming is happening. So I definitely agree with that. Prana said, Pullen said Polygon can handle 7,000 transactions per second right now. Damn, can only do 15 transactions a second. Yeah, that's true, Prana. It's probably, I think the maximum was like 25, 26, and it's been like typically 8 or 9. So you're definitely in the ballpark there. Pretty hilarious. So cool. So get in and vote there, folks. Bearish or bullish now? Bearish, bullish, or not sure? Get in there. We've got 2 votes. Not sure, which surprised me. I'm sure Alex will put in something there definitive. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So nice on that. Let's quickly go back and check out there. Who's that in there? Ruckus 3000. Nice one, getting trolled. We've got Pullen in the house there. Good to see Pullen. We will pick up some of the stuff here on that, and let's quickly check the price. Not sure why all the rest of my prices aren't coming up there, but let's maybe move this over to the side. Let's go full screen and check it out. Let's go. All right, so we're going to bam that. Now, the price has been doing pretty well. There's a daily candle, so you can see we're still doing pretty well there. This is when we took off pretty much, I guess there, but we'll say here, 25th September, we rallied all the way about 350%, so 3.5x, nice. And now we're still up at 0.0019, basically 0.002 for argument's sake. We're 0.002, and still up about 188%. So pretty nice there. Still holding up the nice little uptrend too, if you want to think about that as well. Let me have a look here. know whether you know, sort of, let's take that sort of a nice little uptrend there. I guess it's sort of looking pretty good actually. I think it's holding up pretty nicely. So pretty cool. We did bounce off the fib 60 1.8 fib or whatever it's called. So we did bounce off that. So that's nice. And let's have a quick look at the daily, at the hourly, and see what the percentage gains were. So we're going to do the old 1900. Let's get 1900. So on the 24-hour, we're down about 8.6%, but you know, we're moving sideways, so that's pretty good. We've got a bit of an uptrend, higher low on that. So yeah, I think it's looking not too bad. The volumes are pretty sparse. This is on the hourly, but it seems to be chugging along. So looking good, holding up there. And let's have a look here. Let's go back to the daily. Let's have a look at the pool as well. So the daily, where did we peak out there? We peaked out at 000312. So it'd be nice to get back over that 0003. Pretty nice. Obviously, the reason why it matters is because obviously it requires more tokens to buy and stake to sell out. And so that means the higher the price, obviously, the higher the value. And that 35% that goes to buy wrapped Bitcoin means more Bitcoin for stakers. Obviously, if Bitcoin price goes up even more, then that US dollar value goes up even more. So it's a win-win on the volume and win-win on the Bitcoin price. Not only that, but obviously Axion price is going up, so your Axion bags are moving up as well. So that's pretty cool. And obviously the burn, you know, you're still going to get that percentage burn. Taking Axion off the market, which also gives price support. So pretty cool all around. So we look at, we've got total liquidity down at 582,000. Remember when we first started this process, we were up at about 2.3, 2.5 million in liquidity. So now we're down to a fifth of that pretty much. Daily volume 126,000. So obviously it's dropped off quite a lot. We have this big green candle, and what we're up about 1.5 million in volume on that day. So we'll just drop back down 329, 500,000. And then just tapering off here 176, 142, you know, so and then the current day, the last 24 hours at least, is running at about 126. I think so. See the volume there. The ETH in the pool down at 87. Remember, we've been covering the last couple of days, been like at was it 94, 95. So we're down 87 on that. Now people are being asked to pull out their LP, their liquidity, if they've got it in there. So that may be taking a bit of stuff out of there too. Might probably had a little bit of impact. And the pooled Axion sitting at about 1.4 billion. I think that's just similar to yesterday, but maybe up slightly a tad because of the price movements. Pretty cool. Alex Casey, 7,000 seems to be a lot. My guess would be less, maybe a few hundred per second. Yeah, well, are they using side chains? Is that what they're doing? Alex, I tried to read up about that yesterday. It's a good question though. All right, so that's pretty much that. Let's have a look at the poll. Currently got 3 votes in the poll. We've got 1 person's bullish, we've got no one bearish, and 2 people that are not sure. So there we are. Big shout out to the bullish person. That's pretty upside. All right, so that's pretty much the markets. We've got Y sitting at 15.5 cents, VAB sitting at 5.3 cents for you VAB holders. We've got Quick at 437. Maddox made a bit of a move up there. Remember, it was down to about 103, 105 something. It's now $1.23. It's made a nice little move up. That's still way below its all-time high, up in the $2. Was it $2 something? $2.80 or something, maybe even higher. And then Hex sitting at 44. That's definitely moved up. Took a bit of a delay to move up because it was sitting under 40, but has moved up pretty strongly over the last half day or so. And that's just sitting there, ready to make. It wants to make that blast past 50. So what's the catalyst? It's going to be interesting. I think only net demand, people sort of hyping themselves up, are going to get that over there. We'll watch it though, very closely. Obviously, the Pulsechain testnet is live, but that's not going to be a catalyst for moving that, it seems. So we'll wait and see. Dex tools at 47.3 cents. So there we are. That's where we're up on the key sort of indicators. Now, obviously, when Axion moves to Polygon, we're going to be the big staking project on there, and Polygon's super excited and has let the team know that they're pretty excited, obviously, in the discourse with them about Axion coming on. as opposed to even going on to, let's assume hypothetically going on to Pulsechain, you're still competing with Hex in some ways, even though it's very different. It's similar but different. Obviously got wrapped Bitcoin divs and other things, different things, but you got that. And Wise, of course, has got its liquidity pool locked. It's number one in liquidity on the Uniswap, so that's locked there. But they're going multi-chain. They're about to launch on Casper, and obviously they launched on Binance Smart Chain earlier in the year. So that's the different strategies being played out. It'll be interesting to see that play out for sure. Crypto Casino says Superman is at 8:40 p.m. Friday night for you. So Saturday night, I always get it wrong for me. For 8:40 a.m. and the Saturday, nice one. And Superman is the future, says Brandon, nice one. Yeah. Yeah, Crypto Casino. It is a Saturday at 8:42. You are absolutely right. So spot on with that. 8:40 in the evening. So the supermarkets actually close at 9 and so forth. So yeah. All right, we've got 5 votes now. 5 votes in the poll. We got 60% bullish now, so nice, and we got 2% still not sure. So 3 bullish. My sentiment has moved, is moving towards bullish. I think the big move in Ethereum was pretty nice. Let's go check out the markets. Let's go look at nomics.com and check out the actual markets and see how that's been going too. So it's always nice to check that out. I'm going to let's all look here. So Bitcoin at 47,863, moved to over 48,000. So if it can make a big another smash rally and smash over that 52, you know, the last high that we had, then that's going to be that's definitely flipped to the bullish for me. So at the moment, still not moving towards bullish, but still bearish is my thing. But moving towards bullish, we're not far away from bullish in my view. We'll flip the probabilities. That, let's say 2/3, 1/3. We'll flip that around if it does do that. So cool. We got it's up 6.7%, nice. And Ethereum 3,282. That was obviously over 3,300 earlier. And Cardano 221. Binance Coin 416. XRP 102. Now Binance Coin has made a really nice move, I thought, over the last 2 days. Solana 158, 11.3%. Starting to really get back some of that hype valuation. When I say hype, because obviously they've still got a few growing pains. Polkadot $32 and Dogecoin 21.8 cents, Unicoin for 25.82, and Luna at 37.63. Avalanche at 67, and that's the top 15, folks. So yeah, Solana is definitely the best performance in the last 24 hours based on that percentages. Total market cap has jumped from, what was it, we were 2.22 trillion yesterday. We're now at 2.39 trillion, and not quite back up at that 2.5 that we were up earlier in a week or so back, but going nicely there, up 5.97% on the global market cap. So cool. That's nomics, and I think that's about it. Let's go click the Cointelegraph, see what some news is up there. As well, we've got 6 votes now in the old chat. 67% bullish now. Nice one there on the vote. So keep the voting up. That's cool. Prana says of almost everyone, says Prana. Nice one. And Prana, future man. Yeah, that's right. And Giant Suit Man, being from the future, could you tell us when we hit 1 cent? Yeah, I don't think this at the end of the year, but I definitely think that we could tackle with Polygon. I think we could definitely tackle 00. Well, I definitely think we can break all-time highs and bust past 001 this year. Definitely think that's in the game. I think the team's done so much and there's so much good stuff coming. We could get there for sure. 8:40 Saturday for Superman now, says Prana. Good question, John. And John, did you get the question on me right and VC? Huh? What is Crypto Casino's favorite beverage? I like that one, and I got it right. That's funny. Crypto Casino says still only 7 out of 10. Grr, says Crypto Casino. CC, I was busy and had to miss the quiz. I heard the rest. Oh yeah, so the quiz was at the end of the audio. I haven't actually checked that, so there we are. Right, let's just see. Editor's choices: hackers exploit MFA flaw to steal from 6,000 Coinbase customers. Man, I hate that. That sucks. It's good to be decentralized, right? Umbrella network launches on Ethereum with cross-chain bridges, bridge to BSC. So what I was going to do is there's actually a lot of bridges on Polygon, so I was going to go through some of those. I've already done Expollinate. So if you look in I've done a Polygon folder. I've done Expollinate as a bridge. I've done Matic bridge, which is a standard one from Matic wallet. and I've also done Betfury. Now Betfury is, if you think about it, is the best. It's super cheap because if you get stuff in there, you can. There is, but you just got to be careful of the relative withdrawals fees. But coming onto Polygon, it's super cheap using Polygon from Betfury. So you can deposit stuff on there. Just got to make sure you check the minimum withdrawal and the withdrawal fee for the particular token that you're going to deposit. So check that out. That's a really like a real cool hack or trick, and I use it constantly because if you use say the Binance Smart Chain bridge, or if you use some of the other bridges, it will cost you like minimum $16, and but if you get it into certain stuff into the Betfury, you can get it much cheaper than like a transfer, almost a transfer cost. So interesting. All right, so Umbrella Network launches on Ethereum. Yeah, cool. And 3 factors that can send Ethereum price to 100% gains. SEC extends 4 Bitcoin ETF deadlines for 45 days. They just keep doing that, don't they, on that? So that definitely would be bullish if anyone else come out. Say hi to October. Say hi to October, folks. Bitcoin price surges above 47,000 a minute, liquidating 270 million of shorts. That's what I was saying earlier. The shorts really got hammered by that. So that's something they're gonna lick their wounds, right? That makes it more bullish. So people voting bullish is probably the case. Grayscale adds Sol and Uni to digital large cap fund portfolio. Man, I think we definitely should get Axion in front of those guys. Certificate deposit. So maybe after we've been on Polygon and it's moved up a lot, we can start targeting Grayscale and stuff. Massive airdrops. Obviously, there's the top 20 coins, but massive airdrops in AXS staking teleport Axie Infinity to all new time highs. Oh my God, or gosh, whatever. Eyes a new all-time high after unveiling a Bobber network. So there's a few cool stuff that's pretty upbeat for today. Nice. Hot stories traders. What else? So I think we've been to those. That's all on Cointelegraph. Any of those you like, go check them out. Cointelegraph, folks. That's pretty much. John Atkins says, I'm guessing beer. And Prana says 7 out of 10 is great for those Friday VC quizzes. Yeah, beer, haha, says Crypto Casino. Yeah, Prana, some fairly hard, lol. And Prana Om says, remember, Metal said crypto.com is a good option for USA users to get onto Polygon without going through ETH network gas fees. Yeah, that's right. So if you are in America, then that's crypto.com is a good way of getting Polygon from the crypto.com over to the Polygon wallet or network, and think of avoid bridge fees. Yeah, I think so too, Prana. Hi, Jason House. Prana, that's what I do. Way cheaper to do things, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's really cool to do that. Now, if someone from America is gonna use crypto.com and do that, and if they don't mind doing a video, they can DM me a video of that. That'd be cool. Maybe I could just do one myself. We'll think about it. Woohoo! Because I'm not in America, so can still do it anyway. But not the same. The other thing I was going to say is if you go to Matic. If you go to Matic, you can obviously use the Matic bridge, and I've done a video in the Polygon folder for that. But as I was saying, you can. Let's see if this comes up. Hope this will come up. If you go to a Polygon wallet, let me say I'm not even on that chain. Let me just jump over to the chain. So just on the Matic chain now, you can go a Polygon wallet. This is on, so you can go to there, and then if you got a little bit there, so a little bit on this wallet, right? You can actually go to, let's say, I don't know what I've got there, but let's use Matic. So if you want to withdraw Matic, and you want to do chains, you can actually, this is the bridge. This is the Matic bridge, right? So you can choose a different bridge. It's got DiStable, Matic, Vision, other stuff there that you can use in tokens. But basically Polygon and Ethereum are the two, right? But you are going to, this is on Plasma bridge, so you don't want to use that. You want to use POS bridge, otherwise it's going to take you up to 7 days to transfer on there. So that's the case. Yeah, so what you can do is this has got fast withdrawal. So I don't know if you've checked this. If it's fast withdrawal, bam, watch this. So fast withdrawal is going to take you to all these other bridges. So C Bridge, Evo, DeFi, Hop Exchange, Hyphen, Azumi Finance, O3 Swap, Orbit Bridge, and Xpollinate. So I've done a video on Xpollinate. I use that regularly. That does Dogecoin, Dogecoin, USDC, and USD Tether. So I use that a lot. So you can swap on quick swap, of course, into these currencies, and then swap using Xpollinate, and they're very cool. So I use them. But there's all these other bridges you can use, and they've got different tokens and different bridges. So C Bridge is here. Look what C Bridge has got all these cool. So even got a Binance USD coin on it. So you can visit that. And this is pretty cool. So hopefully IJC is super stoked about the Axion migration. I'm in for 15 years, but shoot, I would love to do more gas fees. So yeah, so let me just, I'm gonna, not sure what I've done there, but all right, so this is C Bridge. I actually haven't done one on here. So this is going to ask you for a view. It's going to for a view here, but I don't think I've got any tokens. I've got no tokens in there that I can use. But you can use any of these: Tether, USDC, DAI, Wrap Bitcoin, Wrap BTC, Binance USD. This is the only one that out of all those bridges, and this is the one on the Matic page. So this is basically, it's not that it's recommended, but these are kind of on the official pages, all these bridges. So something to think about. Prana says, just having a hard time KYCing with the Crypto.com app. Keep trying to do a selfie with my ID, but I won't accept it. Yeah, the Brita hassle. That's why I'm so much in the decentralized world now. Very rarely I end up having to do anything like that. But I can use Binance USC in my state. Nice. Or bummer. Prana hopes you get somehow get to work. I had issues with a few KLC because camera, and I sent it to Binance Wallet extension, and then I think I use Xpollinate to send Polygon. Nice one, Prana. All right, so these are other bridges that you can think about. So C Bridge. I might do some videos on some of these maybe, so you got obviously Orbit Bridge is fairly well known. Some of these other bridges have got different coins. But anyway, what's the point of a C Bridge? Actually has a lot of chains. So C Bridge has all these chains. Look at them all: Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polygon, even got Arbitrum now, XDAI, Phantom, Avalanche, Optimism, Hecco, and OK Exchange. So if you're using any of those, then you've got all those you can choose from. But the interesting one was you got Polygon to Matic and Polygon to Ethereum. And it seems like you need to use a lot of these things. Now the fees are you obviously got to check the fees difference. So when I had I did try to do a Binance USD from Polygon to Binance Smart Chain. It was 50 cents on Binance USD. So when I did Binance USD, it was 50 cents to do the fee. So you do bridges will have different fees into them. The other thing, of course, is it's always a good idea to limit the amount that they can transfer for you, just so that you're controlling. If you have unlimited, sometimes they self-regulate themselves with the amount they're gonna have permission to do. But if you have unlimited, that basically means that if something ever got hacked and they got into your unlimited approval, then they could just drain your wallet out. So you just need to be careful about that. It's always good to edit or just at least check that they're self-regulating. John Rock Atkins says, no matter how easy all this is for crypto people, others would not have a chance. It's just too confusing for non-crypto people. Yeah, so that was an interesting point there, John, is that Joel was saying that, and Paul, I think, in the actual live stream. So this is just all extra stuff if you want to swatch between different bridges. So it's pretty cool. Look, each token that you have is going to other bridges. So this one's even got Optimism when you switch to Binance BUSD. So it's pretty cool. I haven't used any of these yet. The only one I've ever used out of all these is Xpollinate, but there are these other ones here. I'm familiar with some of their names, but like I say, there's different options there. So hopefully, if you may have missed that. If you haven't, of course, cool. But that's a Polygon wallet. You just basically withdraw a token. Let's withdraw Matic, for example, and then just go fast withdrawal rather than using the Matic bridge if you're going to do ETH Polygon. So fast withdrawal, and it'll give you all the bridges there. I typically like to test these on a dummy wallet that I have. So that's the way I typically do it. But these ones are all on the Polygon page. Even if they're on the Polygon page, you want to know that they've got a good history, so you might want to do some due diligence on each bridge. But obviously Xpollinate I've used a lot, so that's the only one I'd recommend on here. Otherwise, do your due diligence on it. Cool. So hopefully it was a bit of help there for some of you. Very cool. And Crypto Casino says, if we had stable coins such as USDC that can be directly back to Coinbase, or as far as I know, it still has to go back to ETH network as Coinbase only supports ETH at the moment. Yeah, so that's the limitation. So a lot of centralized exchanges is with Polygon as well. So still a bit of a catch up there to go on. That's why that's why it's good to use some of these bridges, and you can get back cheaper. Like I said to you, Bitfury is a super cheap idea using Bitfury. Because Bitfury, as I say, has awesome withdrawal stuff, so you can actually do transfers. Basically, once you deposit it, all it's going to cost you is a transfer fee. It won't cost you a bridging fee, which sometimes can be quite high, especially on the Matic ones, as I said. So I've done videos on that. You can, get other stuff in here. So Ethereum, for example, if you deposit Ethereum into Bitfury, so you deposit in here, you can select the network, and you've got ERC20 BSC. So if you're depositing, you could send from the from Ethereum, so it'd be that one, and you get an address like that. Then to withdraw, you can select the network. And then, for example, if you wanted to deposit and withdraw to BSC, you could do that. You put in the address that you want, which is your address, put in the amount, and the withdrawal transaction is to BSC is actually 0.0001 ETH as a transaction fee, and the minimum withdrawal amount is 0.005. So that's pretty cool. And so once you send that to BSC as ETH, you can then just send it super cheap over on Expolinate. And I've done videos on both of these too, so check that out if you haven't used it. It's a really nice little hack, and obviously it's different depending on the token that you're using, but ETH obviously is a lot of the main ones that a lot of people bring, but there's obviously stable coins and other major coins, Litecoin, everything, and there's all sorts of stuff in there, and it's a great little hack to switch stuff over. So do definitely check out my Bitfury video on that, done the full stuff on that one. Very cool. Sammy says, let's go Axion team. One Axion equals $1. Like it. Very cool, Stommy. And Pranom says, woohoo, Axion and Polygon. Nice. And Crypto Casino says, the biggest mistake I made, guys, as I was not paying attention, I sent BNB USD DT to Coinbase USDT. I have $2,500 in Canada at the moment to Coinbase get their act together and support other chains. Wow, okay. Far out. That's a big one there, Crypto Casino. Yeah, you've got to be taking very good care about the currency, the token that you're using on which chain where you're sending it to. That's a big lesson. So yeah, nice one there, Crypto Casino. So always take your time on what you are doing, absolutely. And it's always good to do your due diligence as well. See if there's people that's done those transfers themselves. Just take your time. Obviously, it's you are your own bank when you're on the decentralized and centralized crypto world. And you've got to make sure that's it's always a trick for even experienced people on crypto. You just got to make sure you got everything, your dots cried. Hey, the price of Axion has gone up, 0.0020185. Nice. So we like that. Now we'll go to the hourly there. Bam. Yeah, so we got nice, looking good. All right, so that's cool. Let's go back to the accelerator and check how that's going. Normally, it's the main thing of the live stream, but not today. Not today, as the main. So cool. I'm going to get out of the price there, and let's go over to the accelerator and check that out. So Gwei price at the moment 53 Gwei to buy and stake, and that's just the way it is. Hey, we've had some sales. Woohoo! Rana, give me some shout outs, give me some fireworks. We had some sales just happen. So we're 23 hours and 90 minutes in, folks. We had 375. We're now down to 346 million, and this dial will update shortly. It just takes its time. So we've sold 30.8 million. $6,221, 14.6 million burned, 3,000 bucks, and 0.03 Bitcoin, $1,600 paid to stakers. What do we have entered? Hex entered. OMG, and a decent amount too, 12,069. So pretty awesome stuff. So well done to that. So that was pretty cool. Let's do the old AS on that. Nice. And let's give the party on that. Party. Hey, what happened there? Sorry, so put that in. I don't know how. Is that the bot? That bot, cheeky little bot. That bot's cheeky. So nice on that. That's going good. That's going good. All right, let's put some more on that. Let's put the chart there, and we'll put the rocket. I actually put the Polygon. Let's put the. Let's go crazy with that. Let's go to Bitcoin. We've got the more Bitcoin, and we've got the rocket. Nice. So very cool. And sausage party. Yes, you sir are a gentleman. Nice one there. A bit of love there. Cool. And going good. So that's looking good, folks. And don't forget, these are all the official links as well. Website, Axion.network. If you're new to Axion, check that out. Do your due diligence for investing. And of course, if you have any questions, get into Discord and Telegram. And we've got full-time moderators, pretty much, at least generally, there's some moderator on 24/7, and they can help you out with a lot of stuff. So pretty nice. As well. And of course, the staking page is stake.axion.network. Staking accelerator, of course, is what we're looking at the moment. This is accelerator, and this is where you get up to 28.4% bonus. Very nice. That should be updating soon. Let me refresh that and get that going. Prana said, and send a small test transaction first. That's true, Prana. So if you're going to do a transfer on a bridge, make sure that you edit the unlimited permission so that they don't have unlimited access, because if it ever did get, the bridge gets hacked. We had one, Dextools had one, remember? They used a partner. Some people interacted with the contract with unlimited, and someone hacked the contract somehow, and they were able to compromise all those wallets and withdraw all the tokens, or at least a huge amount of it. And so people wake up to all the Axion, all their tokens gone. So you've got to be careful about that. The other side of it, of course, if you are testing something, do your due diligence, find out someone else has done it, all that sort of stuff, and check out the bridge people and all the rest, all the good stuff. And then also just send a small amount so that you make sure your token is the right token and it gets to the other side, all that sort of stuff. Sometimes it's good to do 2 small tests just as well. So Prana says, sorry, CC. Yeah, big fires there. Nice, Prana. Could the Hex and accumulator be our Alex? Could be. Who knows? Alex is a person of magic. Alex is a person of magic. Nice. And Critical Casino says, yep, that was a few months back, Prana, and you were right. Always to do small amount first. I was in a rush that day, and so just take your time, guys. Yeah, absolutely. So some wise words of wisdom there from some of the community. Very cool. And we'll jump back then to the update. Yeah, 92. So 92% left now. So it's 8% sold. Nice, and we had some Hex in there. That's we had the Hex in there quite a few days now. So it's actually been fairly successful adding the Hex onto the old accelerator. Nice. Let's give algorithm a tip there. Let's tip at algo. Algo. Let's do 300, eh? 300, nice. And let's do 300. All right, that's cool. Nice on that. Hey, I sound pretty laid back today, but there we are, folks. That's a lot of stuff there. And up we go. All right, so that's looking good. Let's just check the announcements. I don't think maybe we've got the Friday Telegram thing. Maybe that was on. Oh yeah, we had a couple. We actually had a couple. Yeah. All right, let's go back here. So we did have a couple. Man, I forget easy. All right, so don't forget to watch this. This was out today. So this was starting in about 10 minutes. This is already on. This is the title of the video, by the way, and it's also the Axion Friday Telegram. You had Fix and Meta on there. Pullen and Joel were both on there, which was pretty cool. There was someone else on there, I think, as well. The moderator is Arduino or something like that. They were very excellent at running it. I think Critical Casino was on there too. So pretty cool. That was excellent, actually. So there's a few little pearls in there around the Polygon migration, which I thought were new from my point of view anyway. So check that out. That's actually in the actual general. You can find that link to the audio in the general chat there on Discord. Polygon migration, just a reminder, Axion holders and stakers do not need to do anything right now. So if you're wondering, do I have to do anything? This migration, you don't have to do anything right now. Just sit back and wait for the migration, at which point we will release a full tutorial videos for adding Polygon to your wallet and how to send funds across to buy Matic for the first time. So that's cool. I've already done a set of videos, but these are going to be the official ones from the team. Check out the Polygon folder on this channel. All liquid Axion current stakes and matured stakes will be fully migrated. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. All people who have purchased via the accelerator, your stakes will be migrated just fine. So pretty cool. Penalties are frozen for matured stakes for 30 days post migration. So if you're wondering about that, you got 30 days after the migration, and then the penalties will come back. So you can wait until then to migrate them. It won't cost anything to unstake. So if you've got stuff that you want to do now that's costing you hundreds of dollars, like a version 1 stake, just leave it until the Polygon migration. It'll be basically free. So cool. I'd say basically it will be free because we're going to get airdropped some Matic. penalties are frozen, so cool. There are a few people who bid in the old auction several months ago, but never staked their auction winnings due to gas fees. Now, I understand it's about 100 people. These can be left for now and claim via the Google form after the migration. We will create a stake for you, saving you hundreds in gas fees. So very nice for you guys who are all staked. I think there's about 100 people. The only people who need to do anything at the moment are Uniswap liquidity providers. Please withdraw your liquidity as soon as possible. So make sure that if that's you, do that now. And of course, any groups of people who have liquid or a staked Axion inside a Noxus safe, please contact us. So if that's you, contact them. Anyone who has Axion inside their own smart contract, please withdraw to a normal Ethereum wallet address, right? Because if it's sitting up by that's going to be hidden. Please, people who don't own any Axion, go to Axion and get into the Uniswap. So basically, get in there and pick up some of that. The 28.4% bonus is a limited time only. When you go into Polygon, they're going to reduce the accelerator stuff there. So take that into account. Now, the Axion monthly user survey is live as well. On the back of Polygon migration news, it's time to get a monthly survey out to the Axion community. This is a 1-minute form. Helps us. So that's live. Let's post that in the. I'll post that in the chat there. Let's go for gold on that. Bam. All right. So get into this. This is a survey. So if you want to get your voice heard, do vote for this. Get in and follow it, I should say. Bam. All right. So that's there. Let me just go in the chat. It's probably going to come up in a second. Bam. So there it is on the chat. So if you want to fill out the form there, go for it. So very cool. Give that some love. On the back of the Polygon migration, there's time to get monthly surveys out. There's a 1-minute form. Helps us track community sentiment from month-to-month basis, and lets us compare our monthly marketing reports released on our website. So if you have a quick minute, fill out the survey. Let us know how you're feeling about Axion, including a place to leave written feedback for any thoughts, ideas, comments you have. So if you do have something that's been on your mind, put it into that. That's cool. Thanks for being part of the best crypto community out there ever. So nice on that. So we'll give that some love for sure. All right, so jump back out of there. Let's go to general. And once again, we're going to go back up to the top here. And if you haven't listened to the Telegram audio, Friday Telegram audio, this is the first one I understand that I'm aware of. At least it's been posted in the chat here. And you can see, I think it's around about 21 minutes somewhere in the middle there. You can hear all the insights there to the Polygon migration. There's a few extra bits in there, and Pullen and Joel were both in there, so cool. And it's got 90 minutes long here, but I think you can jump in around here somewhere. 21 minutes or something. I jumped in here a bit later. I haven't listened to the whole thing, so I'm going to listen back myself a bit further and watch that. So pretty cool. And of course, here is the cool video. And of course, you won't be able to hear the sound. That's a cool video. Normally, I play that in the Axion Token version 3 format, but obviously that crashed today, so I wasn't able to do that. So there we are. All right, very cool. Let's see how we're going on here. We're going to jump back to the accelerator, and that's where we're at, 342. So we actually had some good sales, good start. 23 hours and 9 minutes to go. I think we're up to almost an hour, so that's pretty cool. Well, it would be an hour if my previous show hadn't crashed. So that's pretty much it. Let's finish the poll, shall we? Let's finish the poll. We're going to close that poll off. What do we get? 9 votes in the poll, so a bit of a quiet Saturday today. That's how we roll. It's going to end that poll. And of course, it's going to show up in the chat there, so you'll be able to check that out. Let's go. It's going to show there. Let me have a look there. So, boom, there we are, folks. So, bearish or bullish now? Bullish 77%, not sure 22%, and bearish no one. So, very bullish, actually, to be honest. Very cool. Prana says, let's look at a Prana's comment. Let me just post this first before I get the Prana's comment. Boom. 2 days. There's the fun live stream. I can't remember if it's 1 word or 2 words. Live stream poll results. Bills win. Bills win. I don't know. All right, so that's cool. Let's push that in. Man. All right, nice. And there we go. Let's do some more rain, eh? Let's do some more rain. Let's do 24 hours of rain. 24 hours and 2400 Axion. Bam. All right, so there we are, folks. That's nice. All right, so who's that? Is that Prana? Yeah, good old Prana in there. Nice. All right, let's check out Prana's question. Prana's question is, you can also listen to Axion Friday voice chats by going to Axion Telegram and finding it under the pinned messages. You can find previous episodes there too if you look hard in the pinned messages. Nice one there, Prana. Thank you for that. All right, so that's if you want to get to hear the previous audios. Apparently some, I don't think all of them have been done, right, but some of them have been done. But this one, latest one, did have a lot on Polygon, so do check that out. How much of the AA sold out yesterday? Well, that's going to be interesting. I published that, didn't I? Superman. Let's go to Superman there. Bam. I just deleted that. I actually had that. I just deleted it earlier. So that's just the way it goes. 85%. What is this? Let's go to that one. What's the thread on there? Uh, 15%. Bam. All right, so that's cool. See what is cool? That's why I take copies of those when I remember, right? Sometimes I forget, but when I remember, it's cool to have those on the chat there because it's a bit like a history book. I think Prana said that the other day, but like a history of what's going on. Well, we try to do it as much as possible, right? We don't get there perfect, but we try to do the best job we can, right? All right, Governor. All right, Governor. All right, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I think we're doing pretty well. Let's get to the accelerator. Just chat with 23 hours, 6 minutes to go, folks. Really good start. 92% remaining. So very cool. And we even got some hex in there, which is pretty cool. Let's quickly check the burn address, see if we've got any burn that's actually updated, and we might be able to wrap up with that. That'd be pulling us up to 57 minutes, so we're coming out to almost an hour. Let's see whether we got a bit more in there. I think we have 27 minutes to go. Woohoo! All right, nice, folks. 27. There's the burn. The burn is in. We'll take the burn anytime. Let's go for the burn, and bam, there's the burn. All right, so that's going to go. Let's wait for that. That's coming. So 6.82%. Let's go. Let's go. Bam. All right. I guess it's yesterday's, isn't it? Yesterday's accelerator burn. And what did I say it was? Didn't say. It didn't say. What's that? We got 80.86, so we're going to put that up there. Nice. And Axion. Total now. There we go. Total now 7.45. Well, that's pretty impressive, eh? 7.45 billion. Axion. Or what do we say? 6.82%. 6.82% of all liquid Axion. Nice. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's go. Let's post that. Very cool. It's going to put that in, and there we go. And we're going to do some fire. Let's do some fire. Just wrapping up here, just about, folks. So we're almost done. And we'll do some fire again, and put the old ambulance. Nice. Let's do some fire again. One more fire. Getting a bit carried away here, but there we go. Nice. All right. So yesterday's accelerator. Got to spell that properly, otherwise I get some hard time. Accelerator. Nice. Right, so that's pretty cool, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Once again, I think we're up to the last one there. Prana says your Axion token channel is basically documenting Axion's history. I think you're right there, Prana. I think you're right. Nice one. Hey, Alex, great. Alex and Prana, thanks for moderating as usual. And to all the Axion token members, thank you so much for your support. Everybody else, of course, enjoy the ride. It's going to be a fun ride all the way. We're only a couple of weeks away, expecting targeting a third week. I saw that Pullen had a few things to say that the audit was coming in really well. And so that's going to probably come in a bit sooner. And also they possibly have to do a few little coding updates following the audit that they don't get done during it. So that's going to be cool. I think we're looking good for the third, fourth week of October, probably third week at this case, at this stage, based on some of TW's comments earlier today. So very exciting. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. Obviously, it's almost 9 o'clock here on Saturday, somewhere like that in the future. But here's your, hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Prana says, good day, Governor. Yeah, nice one there, Prana. Love that. Love the language, and Crypto Sense is awesome as always. Happy weekend all. Yeah, take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your coffee there, Crypto Casino. I forgot to mention that. Take care. All right, see you now. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Nice.